Welcome everyone.
We have M29 Weasels ready to deploy.
Just doing a little replay cast of one of my games.
My crew is ready.
It's a 1v1. Got USF for me. He's down here.
Eric's is going right here.
So, I've gone to cap munitions first, so I can get
Here we come, Jerry.
the mounted machine gun for this Weasel. This is quite a long, drawn-out battle. Pretty stressful game.
Eric's done.
it
Time to
should be
call
fun
in some
to watch.
infantry, huh?
So my build, I've gone for a rifleman build.
Territory
So they should start coming out soon. You can see here, he's capping his munitions, and he's capping his fuel with the Panzer Grenadier squad. He's going for another Panzer Grenadier squad here. And now he's going to go and cap this right-hand fuel.
M29. We have vehicles ready to be dispatched to the front.
Vehicle has captured the sector.
Riflemen ready.
First rifleman's just arriving.
Cover your feet.
Uncle Sam sends his regards.
And they're going to push this fuel over here, whilst this unit,
What's our target?
the scout squad that's not very good at fighting, goes and caps off this part of the map over here where there really is no one.
Let's tackle the Germans.
And the Weasel was upgrading now, coming across to try and get involved in this fight.
Crowd infantry!
Just caught putting an early mine down there. I just take the cover. He's already lost half his
Stay
health
low,
there,
goddammit!
so even though he's behind cover now,
Guys are gonna know we
it's pretty
secured the
bad
area.
engagement.
Territory captured. What next?
Just turn the sound down a little bit.
Infantry! Fire at will!
Riflemen are ready.
Okay, so we've got second rifleman
US
squad coming
riflemen
in.
here.
He's pushed up to the middle here, and
Rotation
he's got all of his
secured. All
fuels.
quiet.
I'm just going for the last fuel over here now. Capping right in front of his base, this munitions point. It's plus 16, so it's worth decapping if possible. He's going to try and push me off now.
Under
The
fire!
Weasel path
Finish!
gets a bit messed up, I don't really know what he's doing there.
Weasel taking hit! Getting hit!
They
Getting
do
hit!
good damage to this. Certainly with all of these units coming in, this had to retreat basically.
Right now. Cover your
But
sector.
got the two riflemen coming across to try and stop him pushing. Leaves the
taking
scout
fire!
squad up here to carry on capping. This is now healing, he's out in combat and stationary.
Commander, starting ISC upgrades.
Crowd's got us pegged!
He's in heavy cover here. Just going to slow the fight down. I'm only in medium cover. So we have to get this
dead.
back in.
Ready for
It's
it!
useful when this gets promoted as well.
Got!
Capture complete, sir.
Sooner the better, really.
Under promotion!
We have riflemen taking the field.
So much for peace and quiet! Jesus!
These guys should probably get into cover. These two are in cover.
I'm head back!
This is promoted now and nearly to Bet 2. A bit stronger and also a signal layer so it gets more from capping resources.
Rounds are taking it personal!
We've got another rifleman squad coming in now.
Keep your heads down!
Commander, ISC upgrades done.
So I tech up
Ready
to
to lead
the
the men,
captain,
Commander.
and he's pushed up onto towards my fuel, onto my munitions. He's just got out. Red truck here.
Browning automatic rifles requested.
Rifles losing integrity!
Bars are upgrading now. Makes the rifleman pretty
One of our
decent.
sectors is now in enemy hands.
Especially when they're vetted double bars, it's pretty brutal. I should push these back here, yeah. And then we're still pushing up on his fuel.
Infantry.
God damn it! I'm jammed!
They're retreating. These guys are going to push up a bit, but into the riflemen who are in heavy cover. they're actually going to often cap the fuel here, it would seem.
BARs have been distributed to our riflemen.
So the bars have arrived. That adds some real pressure to him after 5 minutes. That's pretty good.
Area secure.
What else we got going on? We've done the munitions surplus so we can get there cheap. Second bar.
A fuel point is being lost.
Shouldn't be a problem.
There's no
Medical
med tent
station
quite
on
yet.
the way.
Flares will light up the
coming
battlefield
in
at
now.
your command.
Slightly problematic, and these guys have been pushed back as well now.
Reports of enemy movement near our victory point.
Boys.
Gone a little bit quiet now. I had to retreat.
Ready to receive the wounded.
You men, get ready.
A victory
These
point
guys
is
can
under
get
enemy
double
control
bars
now.
for some of their people now.
Get it firing. Taking losses. Grenade!
Flamer, very annoying. What's he got here? His first half-track, first vehicle come out.
Damn it! Someone get us out of here!
I think he was preempting
We have
me,
territory under attack.
going for maybe a quad mount or
The
something.
boys will have
This
grenades
is AT
soon.
here. This
Field
unit
promotion.
got AT rifles.
Find cover.
The enemy is stealing our munitions point.
Sure why he's gone for this munitions point with it. I think you just go for the fuel, I would guess.
Move complete. Target
The
secure.
sector's been overrun. It's theirs now.
Okay, so the Weasel dropped a
Indirect fire crew ready.
Water
Grenades,
here.
TNT, and socks. We've got them.
and
Sector lost.
these
No
guys are just about
contact.
to get to double bar, which kind of shreds the half track
Defend our
here.
victory point. We're losing it.
Managed to get his fuel back now. The half track's retreating to help us fight here. Lieutenant to me doesn't feel like a great unit when it comes to offensive prowess. Feel a little bit weak in combat, to be honest,
Capture the
but
sector.
still
A victory
undecided.
point is under attack. We must act.
So we've got fighting all the way across here now.
Man down.
He's going for this munitions point maybe? No, he's on a bit.
They've
See
taken our
the
victory
half
point.
track got smashed by these double bar riflemen.
Our line is collapsing. Enemy taking our points.
The strength of the double bar rifle now really coming in. He can't heal now. I think he was going to heal that with them, but he can't get up there. This little Weasel's going strong.
Weasel here.
Halfway
Check
to
the
vet 3.
line. Capture point under attack.
It's really quite nice. Now we've got an assault gun.
Commander, we've lost a sector.
This thing,
SSF
Took
commandos
by
are
surprise
available
a
to
bit,
deploy,
really.
Commander.
I had no AT on the field at all. Probably should have done, but
Turn fire.
luckily I had the AT nades to push it back. And
Enemy
all of these
forces
can
are
heal, so
converging
it
on a
gets healed
fuel
up
point.
really quick. Should be vet 3
Make
soon.
it quick.
Territory point is no longer under our control.
Might die here actually, so the half track is not sure.
Get us out of here.
It's a quite powerful AT.
Enemy
I know.
transport knocked out.
Just gets too shredded by the double bar rifleman. These guys are in trouble here because this is a very powerful
They're
unit.
staying high, boys.
A squad of SSF commandos has taken to the field.
One
Lost
shot
scout
there,
squad.
completely deleted my scout squad. Wasn't expecting that at all.
Target
These are
secure.
capping this back, so about half the map each, maybe slightly in my favour with the fuel down here, but
Territory captured.
not much in it.
What next?
300 points remaining for the Germans.
Commandos are here, switched them straight to bazooka mode.
You hear?
This thing is killing my infantry.
Round's complete! Send a runner! Watch the damage!
Territory is falling into enemy hands.
Enemy tank! Gotta pierce its eye!
Good boys. Fresh bullets.
So we used the smoke there just to screen that off. Buy some time here, keep the MG up.
Damn it! Territory sector claimed by the enemy.
We pushed this way just to give him something to think about so he's not pushing
Round's
straight up the
complete.
middle. They used to pour it on them, that's why these are suppressed.
Ah, taking losses!
They can't do much more there.
Got the guns out! Where'd you need a 30 cal? Hold on! What next?
Just managed to cap his
Under
fuel,
fire!
slows him down a bit. This went slightly wrong.
Keep firing! You found him!
It's trouble now again because the Panzer Jaeger squad quite a bit of damage to them.
Back to full strength.
We have
Still fairly
infantry
even.
standing by, Commander.
Rifles reinforced.
Area secured! In
Tank
contact!
depot going up here, 11 minutes for the US.
Ground troops! Engaging across our line!
They need to get back.
Crowd's got us pegged!
We've lost a territory sector.
Again, there's nothing that can really do anything about this tank apart from the commandos, and they just push back. They do have 18 aids, so that's what we've been trying to throw here with the sticky bomb.
Cut this up!
Just gives it a cruise shot, which slows it down.
There you go!
The lieutenant, captain, sorry, has been promoted.
I'm ready! Please!
These guys behind heavy cover. Quite a lot of staying power here
We're losing a fuel
with
point.
the MG and the bars and stuff.
Give me a hold! I'll press the button!
We
Also got
dropped
a
the
nice
enemy
hit there.
to 250 points.
And he dropped one model though, so he's not going to bleed much manpower from that. Got the Weasel
two,
healing
sir.
up here. He's getting that fuel back. And he's going back to heal now. Tank depot is up.
The enemy have taken territory from us.
Recruits in! Rifles reinforced!
Get the Sherman soon, hopefully. But he's preempted that with the Marder
Enemy
3 tank
movement near
destroyer.
victory point.
This is a really annoying unit. It's got quite a lot of range. It kind of shreds the Sherman.
Victory point now under enemy control.
Bazookas do a good job. But Bazookas are only 80, it's a bit slow. They need to be supported to deal with this. Can't kill both things at the same time. Keep
A
changing
fuel
weapons in.
point is being seized by the enemy. Enemy movement near victory point.
These guys have been upgraded. The demolitions package. So
They pushed us
build
off
the
the sector.
M6 heavy anti-tank mines. Just pushed him back a bit in the middle, but he's
Territory
capping all
lost.
of the left again here. And
Time to
this
harass some crowds, boys!
might be able to stop him.
Crowd infantry! Blast away!
We've lost control of a sector.
Under fire! Weasels and shit!
We've lost control of a sector.
He's healing up the assault gun. He's got the half track and the tank destroyer here.
Fire incoming! Fire down! Incoming orders!
Contact!
Got another M6 anti-tank mine here. One
Enemy
here,
forces are
one
converging
here.
on a fuel point. Weasel light vehicle is destroyed.
Weasel finally got killed. He got forgotten about a bit there, really.
Sherman tank finished and ready.
Sherman's now on the field. The VPs are what is in my favour here.
Taking long territory lost.
Almost got twice as many as him. Captain gets
The
completely
captain and his
annihilated
retinue
there.
have been reported killed in action.
too concentrated on the middle section
Keep
here.
up your pace. Rifle's losing integrity.
Enemy activity near our munitions point.
Push the Sherman up just to see like where these were, because it would have an impact on his tanks, but lost this top part of the map now. Squad wipe there. It's definitely useful, but maybe we can get a second squad wipe, I'm not sure.
A munitions point is being attacked.
Now, pushing back.
Crowd's got us pegged.
One of our munitions points is being neutralized.
Pour it on him, going on again,
Bust
try
out
and
the metal,
suppress
boys.
these.
Promotions just came through. Bounce and taking it personally.
Getting the mortar back over because we have to push this stuff off.
Where the hell did they come from?
Deploying engineers now.
Get down! Get down!
Sherman needs to be healed, which is why the combat engineers are here now.
The enemy have taken territory from us.
Does a fair bit of damage to the Sherman, looking like it there. Don't see the point in flanking with this. Can't really do anything. That was definitely a mistake.
Fuck the retreat!
We need to use our command points.
Jesus H. Christ! Leave him!
Commandos are putting in good work against the AT gun here. But
Fail promotions!
a bit too much infantry. Doesn't quite die. They just have to retreat.
Commandos taking hits here!
This was a key battle for him. He managed to keep both of them just alive, which made his life a lot easier. Sherman got promoted, picked the high explosive rounds,
Be advised, air resupply operations are available.
and still got this
Where'd you
MG
need a 30
screening
cal?
to try and keep this VP,
Nice!
and a unit up, capping up here. Still got a couple of anti-tank mines down, and he's just taking his time to heal up everything. He's got another tank destroyer.
How many times you been hit?
Waiting for another Sherman here. Got enough manpower, just not enough fuel.
Incoming!
He's getting a buff now while being near the vehicles. The mortar
Our territory is being contested.
helps with the blobbing, and G's gonna have to retreat. Just one hit from this thing. Just about gets away. Sherman, both of these guns.
Commander, we've lost a sector.
Absolutely wreck Sherman.
We're losing armor.
Pathing there,
Sherman
don't know what
gone.
happened. He just stopped for some reason. Tried to put the smoke down to screen, but coming quite quick enough. And now he's got
You
a
have
big
command
advantage.
points ready to spend.
Only 80 I've got some commandos. Got another Sherman building.
Think they know we're here! Grenade! Move!
These things don't really stand much of a chance against the double bar riflemen unless they get right up close.
Alright, stop filling those bags.
The mortar here, just slowly putting in work. And we're trying to cap this VP up here.
M4A1 Sherman deployed.
Another Sherman back.
Boys, fresh boots.
He hasn't gone for anything
Man
more
down.
than just these medium vehicles here. Might get a squad wipe here. Don't know if he manages to get away with that.
Germans are down to 200 points. Keep it up.
Point captured, and boy, oh boy, is Jerry pissed about it.
Be advised. Air, defend our victory point. We're losing it.
Poor Sherman shell here.
A victory point has fallen into enemy control. Reports of enemy movement near our victory point.
Covering fire!
Got another mine going down here.
They've captured a victory
MG's pushed
point.
that off.
Position!
These are very close to dying. But these three absolutely destroy the Sherman. Definitely needs much more support here. Managed to kill this. Shock here, but nothing to follow up with at the moment because the
SSF, we've got orders.
SSF are healing.
Give us something to do.
And the Sherman is kind of out of action
A
for a bit.
fuel point is being lost.
Anti-tank mine there. Complete wipe of that vehicle. Just kind of evens it up a bit from the Sherman loss earlier.
Sector lost. No contact.
Pour it on them. Just pressing them. And them. Mortars still firing. Helps letting go in the fire.
Leave him!
Got a call in here which is pressing the infantry.
I got it.
He's up here capping the fuel. We've still got a fair bit of the map here. He's got 2 of the VPs. Slightly in his favour in that regard at the moment. The Sherman is being healed up.
Enemy activity near our munitions point.
Load up the Johnny. Got enough ammo?
He's forgotten about this lot because they should really be capping that fuel.
Sherman tank finished and ready.
Second Sherman here.
Acquisition to 50 cal.
Enemy engaged!
Our rifleman putting in work again there.
We're ready for orders.
So the commandos got the throwing knife now, kills a model from the other squad. Have to be quite close range though, which is not ideal. And if we can get the VP and the fuel back, evens
You
it
have
up a
3
bit.
command points available.
You ever laid one of these before?
So both Shermans are back in action. He's got a Panzer III medium tank here now to support his medium tank destroyer. Right now it's fairly even, to be honest. Both got a couple of vehicles each. Map control is about even. It's just one more VP point for me, and that's causing him to drain quite quickly now. It's down to only 150 VPs. Forces him to be a bit more aggressive. This mountain is getting in the way here a bit.
Crowds are
Sherman
securing our
against the
capture point.
Panzer III. And this was decapped as well, again making the VP drain a bit more painful for him. 2 Shermans still on full health. He's trying to heal up the Panzer that took a hit from the Sherman. protect this
We're
yet.
losing a
Yeah, so
strategic
advanced
point.
logistics is in play now as well. So reduces the manpower cost. So should help keep these costs down.
We've lost a territory sector.
And really now we're just
Area
waiting
is
for more
ours.
fuel for that third tank.
Enemy infantry. Hold it in.
Territory point is no
Got an
longer under our
MG34
control.
on the top of that.
Infantry! Watch for Panzerfaust!
Got a fight here around this VP. Bit of a fight here in the middle and here, so all across this front, there's fighting going on. I flanked with this squad just to try and get the VPs again, as I know that's what's going to cause him some problems. And I'm definitely behind on the vehicles now. He's got a tank destroyer, 2 tanks. I brought this one across to try and help, but it's run into trouble here.
Enemy is losing
Smoked
their
off
ground.
that.
They're down to 100 points.
My own anti-tank mine destroyed my tank there.
Victory point is under attack. We must act.
His anti-tank gun got wiped out. Just going for a dive, try and kill the Sherman. The commandos are here to help out.
Victory
there.
point has fallen into enemy control.
2 tanks now, but they're both low on health. The Sherman's not in a good spot.
Tank depot taking damage. Sherman tank destroyed.
So he's killed all of my armor, but all he's left with is this damaged Panzer III medium tank. I've still got 2 VPs. Now, just pour it off again, try and suppress these guys. He did kill my MG, which was protecting this. He's run off with it.
Under fire! Small arms!
Commandos are reporting in.
All in, squad!
So another commando squad's been called in, and another Sherman is being built.
Enemy movement
Again,
near
still
victory
fairly
point.
even. He's probably slightly ahead because he's got this promoted Panzer,
Incoming!
but not much we can do about that now.
Enemy down to only 50 points.
Oh, shit!
It's the
They've
VPs that are the
taken our
problem for
victory
him.
point.
Got an M1 general purpose mine there. Unfortunately, I don't think that quite kills it. It manages to escape.
He's dead!
M4A1 Sherman deploying.
And he has another Panzer out.
He's in range!
I get the other Sherman out, which makes it difficult. He has no way of getting this back to base right now. Second commando squad are in, so they can help this Sherman against the Panzer.
Don't move! Stay down!
Vicious battle for this VP. He's got an MG suppressing my unit here.
Commandos taking aim!
Took a look around for this Panzer because I assumed it was going to flank round, but it didn't. And then these guys are going to have to retreat now. Still draining VPs.
A victory point is under attack. We must act.
Moving up! Crowd's got us pegged!
They hit a mine, I think, maybe.
Taking losses!
They've
He's gonna
captured a
use these
victory
to heal
point.
that tank up.
HMG's chattering no more!
So he's still
We
got
have
2
infantry
tanks,
standing
neither
by,
of them
Commander.
fully healed.
Get us back on target!
It's got deep brewed by the mortar.
Get those
They can't
4
hold much
infantry, not
longer.
too
They're
bad.
down to 25 points.
Recap the MG, they're only on 24 points now.
The enemy is moving on our strategic point.
This isn't healed, but he's having to push it in due to the pressure from the VPs. And these are trying to cap this VP to stop
Defend
the
our
drain.
victory point. We're losing it.
Look, boys,
fresh boots!
reports of enemy movement near our victory point. Ground infantry!
All right, big boy, you're up. 50 cal.
Just had to retreat them. Sherman actually wasn't doing much
Victory
to
point
this.
now under enemy control.
But
We've done the devil.
he has managed to take the BPs.
Taking losses.
He's got 2, quite none right now. Got a vet 3 rifleman squad here. Increases their accuracy, rate of fire and health. Sherman coming in, pushing his tanks back, so we'll try and take the BPs here. Other tanks been brought in. And this lot are just holding this VP. All this needs to do is cap this. Unfortunately, slight mistake there when running off.
Enemy tank is cutting us up. Hands up. Crowds are taking it personally. He's dead. This place.
Pour it on him again. That tank's been
Command
destroyed.
points are available.
This one is in big trouble. Soon this will be capped.
Cover him.
Another sticky bomb there. His engine damage now.
Yeah, the Hellcat reporting for
There
duty.
you go, commandos to finish that off. That's the end of that. Just as the Hellcat was coming in, just to help with some of those tanks, as the infantry were doing a good job. But pretty brutal battle, fairly even till he had to push at the end. Shows the power of the commandos and the Vet 3 double bar rifleman. Thanks for watching, and check out some other videos of mine in the future.